Hey everyone, this is Rachel and welcome to another scrapbooking process video. If you hang out until after the video is through, there are always detailed shots of my current layout. Let's get going! Hey everyone, so I am once again here at a crop I went to back in March. I am working with some October afternoon, Saturday morning, so obviously a little bit of an older collection. I have been hoarding this. I did not buy a lot because it is, themed very heavily on one side. The B side patterns though are gorgeous and I want to use a bunch of them. So you see I have this piece of paper, the pastel one with the word inspire on it. I just took that off the give and take table, and my plan is to wallpaper a bunch of different pattern papers over the entire thing, including that wood grain, this multicolored diamond one, the plus signs that I'm trimming off the branding strip, and then I think I'm going to add even a little bit more pattern to it in matting of my photos. Now my photos, I still had them, so I often will print two 3x4s on a 4x6, and yes, this is going to be a double page layout. So I've got these four pieces, the wood grain, the plus signs, the brown tone-on-tone wavy lines, and then the diamonds. And my idea is to chop them into 3-inch sections and then use on the right-hand side 4 different pattern papers in 3-inch sections. Then on the right-hand side, I'm going to do something slightly different, but almost in the same vein. So right now I'm just chopping up all of my papers. I've got that big chunk of wood grain rather than the 3-inch ones. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink all of them up in hickory smoke ink, or no, gathered twigs. Sorry, these are browns. All right, so as you can see, I'm just, as I said, wallpapering the entire 12 by 12 over that paper that the other person didn't want. And there were literally like 10 or 12 pieces of paper. So I'm like, you know what? I won't feel guilty about, taking these because there's plenty to choose from if someone wants this paper. So I've got the chunk of wood grain over on the left and then the stripes of paper over on the right. And I did just jump ahead because it was me just gluing down paper over and over again. So it's kind of repetitive. And then I'm just going to trim off whatever doesn't exactly fit. Not all quote unquote 12 by 12 paper is exactly 12 by 12. So I did have to trim off just a little bit and then re-ink that as well. And here is my paper. So I do have those plus signs meeting in the center, and then I've got the brightness of the diamond paper over on the left-hand side. So it wasn't super duper dark with the wood grain paper over there. So this is a layout about a meal we went to before we saw Hamilton. I am taking these border strip stickers that came with this line, and I'm going to be adding it to, right now it's going to be 2 different sections where the papers go from one paper to the other. I am going to go back and add a third one as well. So I've decided I need more of that blue color that's in the diamond paper, so I'm going to matte the photo of myself and my nephew, of me and my nephew, with that paper. I'm also going to matte this 4x6 photo that's going over on the right hand side with this paper as well. So as I was saying, this is a meal we went to before we went and saw Hamilton. The reason I printed this selfie at 3x4 is because it is not a great photo. It was dark where we were. We were up in like the little bar area in the front, and it just was not the lighting was not conducive to a good photo. So I didn't bother to print that any larger. What I do have printed large is they had a specialty menu for Hamilton theater goers. So it all featured foods that and recipes that could and would were served during that time period. So here's where I'm adding that third um, border sticker, And so it was really fun. The food was really, I mean, the food was amazing. So much, in fact, that if you look all the way over to the right there, I'm sorry, it's a little bit cut off. Those were our desserts. We forgot to take, like, the desserts arrived and they looked so good. We're like, let's eat the desserts. And then we're like, oh, we forgot to take a picture. Because I'm not normally one who takes a lot of pictures of food. But this was like, it was the salad that I'm trying to glue down right now. That's a little small. So a little, I didn't cut it quite correctly the first time. So I'm trimming it down a little bit. It was a really, like, the salad was really pretty. Even the soup was really pretty. And, you know, it was a fun meal. Um, but like the desserts arrived, and one was an apple pie slab, and I don't remember off the top of my head what the other one is. I have the picture of the menu, so it's on there. But oh my goodness, they were so good. So what my nephew and I, we put the plates together. We got one of each. There were two different desserts. We got one of each, and we shared them. And so he's like, let's take a picture of the empty plate. So we did. And I just thought it was funny. And even the empty plates looked nice because, you know, I have a memory of the dessert. But they were both, everything was really, really good. Um, and sorry, I'm going on about the dessert, and you're probably like, I don't care. I just want about the layout. So I had the bits and pieces pack from Saturday morning as well. So I added several file tabs, basically each one of the sections. So I have appetizers where the appetizers are, and then entrees where the entrees are, and then dessert where the desserts are. I also added that little floral sticker over, it's not a sticker, it's a die cut, over by the menu photo. I'm also going to layer another file tab over there as well. Now, you're not going to see me do the journaling. This is one where I hadn't pre-journaled and I didn't want to mess it up. So I did do the journaling when I got home. And if you hang all the way to the final photo, you will see it in the final photo. I went and got a couple of pieces of flair, and I'm just adding I want to keep wanting to say puffy sticker, but it's not a puffy sticker. It's um oh, sugar. But you know what I'm talking about. A dimensional. I got a dimensional. Wow. Wow. So sorry. One has like kind of a brown and cream fleur-de-lis. I don't remember what the other one has. There is a close-up photo of it at the end, as I said in the with the journaling. So I'm going through my wood veneer and I'm pulling out a couple of stars, I believe. Yes, stars. Woohoo! I guessed correctly. Yay. So, because this Saturday morning is so neutral and everything, I just thought that would work out quite well. I am nearing the end of my layout here. I'm adding some misting in Jenny Bee Blue. I just still wanted to bring a little bit more of that blue in, and then I'm also going to add it in this yellow color, which is called, oh sugar, something harvest, and then also rose gold red, and that's going to finish off the embellishment portion. I do have to do my title. I've been having a hard time with this. I've been in my head calling it Hamilmeal, but I didn't know if that made any sense, but I decided, you know what, we're gonna go with it. I'm debating as to whether I need anything else, and I decide what I need are gold enamel dots. So this is going to complete my layout today. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!